There's a version of Professor Mike that didn't make it out of Vietnam.
That's true.
Same deployment, same training, different decision.
One decision
And that decision,
was choosing the more dangerous path.
yes, it was, which makes zero sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
But it saved your life, man.
It did. It saved my ass.
And I want people to actually sit with that, because if you map it out logically, you made the wrong move, buddy.
Completely. I know that. All right.
More exposure, less protection, higher risk.
Yes. Yes.
And somehow, that's the move that kept you alive. That should bother people,
It should, but it doesn't.
because it means everything we're taught about safety might be backwards.
In some situations, it is.
And that's what scares people.
What do you mean?
If logic can fail, if safety can be a trap, then what do you trust?
Exactly.
And most people, when faced with this question, they freeze.
Exactly. They do. They freeze up
They'd rather trust a broken system than trust themselves,
because the system feels safer.
even when it's not.
Even when it's not. That's what they know.
Let's walk through this, okay? Because
right.
this is the kind of story that sounds impossible, but it's real.
Very real.
And, I think a lot of people listening right now, they're sitting on a decision,
They are.
and they feel something,
Yes.
and, they're overriding it. They're not sure if they should follow it.
Because it doesn't make any sense to them.
Exactly. So let's show them what happens when you don't trust yourself,
All right. I like that.
or when you do. You're Vietnam, you're 19,
19 years old.
which is God, basically a kid, right?
Right. I was just a kid.
And you're trained for artillery.
Right. That's correct.
Explain what that means.
Call in the missions, fire direction control. It means you're operating heavy weapons from a protected position in a fire base.
Okay, so you're on a fire base, which is a
Fortified base with a lot of soldiers. Perimeter defenses, other soldiers, support system.
okay. So you're not exposed. I guess
No,
you're not walking.
Not walking through the jungle.
No,
right.
you're not
no,
through the jungle. You're not on patrol.
Not like infantry,
Infantry is
ground troops, direct combat, firefights. You're moving through hostile territory.
okay, like every day.
Yeah, every day.
Holy shit! So the contrast here is artillery equals structure and protection.
Yes,
Infantry equals constant exposure.
exactly.
Wow. And statistically,
Infantry has a higher casualty rate. You're much more likely to die quickly.
much higher rate. So everything about your training, your assignment says you're going the safer route.
Exactly. That was the plan.
That was everyone's plan for you.
Yep. Yes, yes, yes.
Your commanders, your trainers, the whole system was moving you toward the safe artillery route.
Correct. Artillery was safe.
There was no reason to deviate.
Nope, none. Not unless you're crazy.
And you're in this holding phase, waiting to be officially assigned.
Correct. I'm hanging out, just waiting for an assignment.
How long is that phase?
That's like a week, maybe 5 days.
Okay, so you're just waiting.
Right. Training, waiting, going through some processing.
And during that time, something happens, doesn't it?
I have a dream.
Oh.
I have a dream.
Okay, tell me about this dream.
I'm in the infantry in the dream, believe it or not.
What? And that's it?
That's it. I'm in the infantry.
Not a nightmare.
No, but
Oh.
it's a very clear dream, and I'm in the infantry.
Okay, and it's not symbolic.
No, not at all.
Just you in a different unit.
Correct. That's correct. Yes.
Okay, so which shouldn't even be on your radar at all.
It wasn't actually at all. Nowhere.
I mean, you never even considered
Nope.
this.
Infantry? Oh, hell no.
So this isn't wish fulfillment.
Nope. No.
This isn't your subconscious processing anxiety.
Absolutely not.
No, this is something showing up.
Exactly. And I was really stunned by the dream.
How did it feel?
It felt like a memory, like something I knew and experienced.
And that's the part that changes everything, because
Yeah.
imagination feels loose, flexible.
That's right. That's correct.
Memories don't.
Nope, they don't.
Right. So memories feel fixed. I guess.
Exactly. Fixed.
Concrete.
Concrete, hard, fixed.
So you wake up, and what's your first thought?
My first thought is, hell, I don't know what this is.
Not fear?
Nope. No fear. No.
Okay. Not confusion?
Nope. Just kind of awareness, like, what's going on? Why am I aware of this?
What are you aware of?
That something had shifted, a
O
gear.
Okay, and it stays with you.
Right. I couldn't shake it.
Okay, like all day, you couldn't shake it?
Yep. All day, I couldn't shake it. I couldn't
And
shake the feeling.
you're not talking about it,
No.
just because, like, what would you even say, right?
Exactly.
"Hey, guys, like, I had a dream, so I'm gonna completely change my assignment."
Yeah. That would be crazy. People would laugh at me. "You're crazy, Mike. Stop it."
Yeah, it sounds insane,
Yeah. It does, actually.
but that feeling doesn't go away.
Nope. Feeling stays there.
And here's what I think people miss, really.
What?
Well, that feeling wasn't asking for permission.
No, it
No.
wasn't.
It wasn't presenting options.
Nope, not at all.
It was just there.
Just there, kind of showing me, letting me know.
Like information,
Yep,
really.
exactly. Like a snapshot.
Yeah, absolutely. So, okay, so the next morning, you're at breakfast
Yep, I'm at breakfast, having a good breakfast.
and you meet someone
Yep, actually, I met a captain.
randomly.
Completely random. Didn't know the guy, we just met.
Like you just sit down and he's there.
Yeah, and we end up eating together, basically.
Had you ever seen him before?
Nope, never.
Okay, and like, so this is pure chance.
As far as I know, it's complete chance.
Okay, what's the conversation?
Okay, at first, just small talk, the usual chit chat.
Mhm. Where you're from,
Right. What we're trained in, artillery,
like
etc.
normal stuff.
Yeah, just normal chit chat.
And then what happens?
He mentions he's in the infantry.
And something in you locks in?
Locks it. It does. It clicks. Like I just had a dream about the infantry.
Whoa, so this was immediate. Okay.
Yes.
What does that feel like?
Well, like the dream became real suddenly.
Wow, in front of you.
Yep, right there. It connected.
Holy moly. So now you're listening, right?
Yep,
Now you're listening.
I'm listening. Yep, absolutely. Differently.
Not casually.
Nope, not at all.
Heightened, like focused,
Yes.
like holy moly.
Like
Okay.
pay attention.
So what does he say next?
He says, if you come with us, you'll experience things you'd never see in the artillery.
Wow, and then it hits you, right?
It like a physical impact. Boom.
Okay, no analysis.
None. None whatsoever.
No pros, no cons,
No.
just like recognition.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Recognizing.
Okay. Like your body already knew.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like that's the signal connecting to reality, isn't it?
That's it,
Oh,
actually.
wow. Okay, so dream, then confirmation.
In less than 24 hours.
Whoa, this is
Wow.
wild. Wild.
It is.
So, okay, so what do you do now?
I asked, how do I switch to the infantry?
Right there.
Right there. Right
Oh.
on the spot. How
No
do I get in
no
the infantry?
hesitation.
Nope.
Okay, wow, this is so crazy. Even though logically, right? This is insane, totally insane.
Completely insane.
And he doesn't question you.
Nope. Not really. Not at all.
Wow, what does he say? That's the signal connecting to reality.
That's it. That's it.
Dream, then confirmation.
Exactly. In less than 24 hours.
Wow, this is so wild.
It
Oh
is
my God.
completely.
You know, so what do you do now?
I ask how to switch to the infantry. How do I do that?
Right there.
Yeah,
Boom.
right there on the spot.
Ah,
Completely.
no hesitation.
None, actually.
And even though logically, this is insane.
Correct. Completely insane. No one would do that in a
And
right mind.
he doesn't question you at all,
Nope,
does he?
not really.
Oh, what does he say?
He says, hey, he tells me how to put in the request.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow. Okay. So no, are you sure?
Nope.
Like, hey,
None of that.
no, like, hey, why don't you think about this?
Nope. Nothing like that, actually.
So he just gives you the info
Exactly. He said, this is how you do it.
and you move on it.
Right. Immediately.
Wow. Okay. This is really something. So your friends find out, right?
Yes. Yeah. The friends find out and yeah,
Well,
they think it's crazy.
yeah. What is their reaction?
They think I've lost my mind.
I bet. What do they actually say?
They say, you just shortened your life expectancy. You're going to die, bro.
And they're not being dramatic,
No,
obviously.
not at all.
I
Not
mean,
at all.
They're not exaggerating, because this
No.
is kind of like reality.
Yeah. They
It's
know statistical reality. I'll probably be dead in a short period of
oh,
time.
wow, infantry dies more,
Correct. Significantly more.
so they're really trying to protect you.
Yep, yep.
Um,
And they say I'm crazy.
and these are your friends,
These are my friends, actually.
people
Yeah.
who care about you.
Yep, yep.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
true.
And so, okay, so they're all saying, "Don't do this, bro."
Every single one. They say you're out of your mind.
And you,
I go in the opposite direction
wow,
completely.
you still do that today. Hey, that takes something.
It does. It really does.
Now you're not just going against logic,
Nope, nope.
you're going against, everyone around you and things like that. Yeah.
Yep,
So like your support system,
right. Everything.
the people who want you to survive,
Exactly.
they want you to make it out of there.
Yep.
But you still move forward.
Yeah, I do, because I know it's the right thing for me,
Why?
because the signal was stronger. I was getting advice.
It was stronger than the mental.
The in
And
Yes.
so that internal knowing, it was louder than external logic, even though you couldn't defend it.
Even though I could not defend it, and it was not rational, I knew it.
Could you have at any point articulated why?
No, absolutely not.
Not even to yourself.
Nope, nope, not in words.
But you knew.
I knew inwardly it felt right.
Wow. Wow. This is
Yeah.
a beautiful story. So you switch, right?
Yes, I go into the infantry.
Okay. Now you're in the infantry,
Right.
and at first nothing
happens, right? Nothing unusual.
Okay. What does it look like?
Well, patrols, missions, regular rotation, out into the jungles, doing my job.
So you're doing exactly what infantry does.
Right.
Okay. Which is like more dangerous than what you left.
Yes, objectively, absolutely.
And are you questioning your decision?
No, not at all. Actually, I know where I'm
Okay.
supposed to be.
Not even a little.
Not really,
Okay. Why?
because it felt right.
Wow. This is
Yeah.
okay. Even though it looks wrong.
Right? Even though it looked wrong, I knew inwardly it felt right.
That's the thing people don't understand. You know,
What?
Well, when you're in alignment with something and you don't need validation,
Yep. Yep. You don't, actually.
the rightness of it
Yeah,
is self-evident,
exactly. It feels right.
even when everyone else thinks you are crazy.
Even then. Even then.
So, okay, here we go. All right. So then everything changes.
Yep. The Tet Offensive starts.
Okay. For people who don't know what that is, what is it? Tell us, please.
Yeah, January 1968, massive coordinated attack by the North Vietnamese forces across South Vietnam. Okay.
So everything escalates.
Yes, it does. Everything
Wow.
explodes.
Okay. They start hitting bases.
Yes. Fire bases.
Including
The one I was supposed
Oh.
to be on, stationed at.
Oh
fire
my God,
base.
this is so crazy. The artillery base.
Yes, they
Whoa.
hit that base.
And this is where you would have been had you not switched.
Exactly. I would have
Oh
been
my
on that
God.
fire base. Exactly.
Like you would have. Okay, so what happened? Okay.
They completely overran the fire base. And most of the soldiers there
Gosh.
were killed.
Holy shit. Okay. When did you find out?
A few days later, actually.
How did you find out?
Well, word spread, and I heard people talking, reports came in, the fire base had been
Oh
overrun.
my God. What did
Yeah.
you feel, Michael?
Well, I can't even describe it, actually.
Well, can you try?
All right. It was like the dream, the captain, the decision. Suddenly, it all connected, the dots connect
Into one stream.
into one line. Yes.
And that line.
Saved my ass. Saved my life, really.
Oh, wow. Did you tell
Yep.
anyone?
Not really. It was too crazy.
Okay. And so I guess that's what would you say? Like, hey,
I had a dream, so I switched units and went into the artillery and
oh my
saved my ass.
gosh, that sounds
crazy. It sounds really crazy.
but it's true,
Yes, it's true.
And that's the thing about all of this.
Yeah. What?
Well, the most important truths often sound the craziest.
Oh, they do. They do.
So we don't share them.
Exactly. We keep them quiet
Yes.
to ourselves.
And other people miss the lesson.
Exactly. They don't see it.
And that okay, let's name what happened here. Let's call it, because this is the part that breaks people's brains. Like, how does this even
Yeah.
work?
Okay.
Okay. The decision everyone said was dangerous.
Saved me, actually.
And the decision everyone said was safe.
Well, it would have gotten me killed, literally.
And that's the inversion.
Yep, that's it. Right up front, that's it.
And it happens all the time
Yep, it does.
in relationships,
Yep. Yes, yes, yes.
in
Yep,
business,
every time careers.
in life decisions.
Yep, everywhere in our life.
And this is the thing, it looks safe and it's actually the trap.
Yep, it is a trap that keeps us held.
It looks risky and it's actually the exit.
Right.
But you can't see that from the
Nope.
outside,
Nope. No, you
So
can't.
so it's like you can only feel it from the inside out.
That's the whole thing.
It is. It's the whole thing and why we started Divine Guidance Institute. So let's break this pattern down.
Okay, let's do
Okay.
it.
First, you get a signal,
Exactly. A dream in this
Okay.
case. All right.
which you did not ask for.
Nope, didn't ask for it at all.
Then opportunity shows up
And the captain shows up.
randomly.
Yep, out of nowhere.
Okay. So when he speaks,
Something recognizes it within me.
okay, not your mind,
No, no,
obviously.
a feeling.
Something deeper.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So and that recognition really is instantaneous.
It's immediate. It's present.
There's no debate.
Nope, nope, none.
So you act.
Yes,
Essentially.
exactly. I act on it because I know.
And that action,
Saves my ass. It saved my life.
and that's the pattern, guys. That's the pattern.
It is.
Most people interrupt the pattern.
They do. They always interrupt it.
Where do they interrupt?
At the recognition stage.
Whoa, they feel it.
Yep, they do, and they don't trust it. They say, "Oh,
Oh.
that's just my imagination."
This is just awful. They override it.
yes,
Mm.
that they do.
Or they rationalize it away.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, that's just anxiety.
Yep,
I'm s-
paranoia.
Yeah,
right.
paranoia. That's fear.
Oh, yeah.
know.
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, and they
so-
talk themselves out of it every time.
every single time.
Every time. It's, oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So how do people know the difference?
Between intuition and anxiety.
That's the question everyone asks.
Yep. So what's the answer? Well, anxiety is repetitive.
Oh, I like that. It loops.
Yep, it loops. It spirals, actually.
Uh-huh.
It obsesses. It won't leave you alone.
Wow, this is good. This is good. Okay, so
Intuition is quiet.
one and done.
Yep, it shows up, delivers the message on little cat's feet, and then it waits.
I like that. Okay, so one is loud,
Yep, yes, yes, yes.
and one is
Calm.
okay,
One is calm.
that's good. Even if the message is urgent.
Even if the message is very urgent.
And that's the difference, right?
Yep, that's it.
And anxiety wants you to do something right now.
It's immediate. Yep,
Like
immediate.
chaotic, pushy.
Yep, very pushy.
Intuition.
Intuition just wants you to know
Oh, I like
what the
this.
answer is.
Yeah, it's not forcing action.
Nope, no force.
No, it's just informing you.
Exactly.
It's giving you some data. And if you ignore it,
If you ignore it, it doesn't argue.
no, it's just kind of
Waits. It really waits.
and later.
And later you remember.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I
felt that. I felt that.
I should have listened.
Yep, every
Oh
single
my
time.
gosh. Wow, this is crazy. So why do we ignore it? What do you think?
Because it's inconvenient,
Okay. Meaning
meaning it doesn't match the outer reality.
it doesn't match what we want or what we've
Exactly.
already decided.
Exactly. That's right.
Yeah, or what we've already invested in.
Hmm. Exactly.
Okay.
It's not rational.
No. Give me an example.
Relationships.
Okay. Okay.
You meet someone. 3 weeks in, something feels off, maybe.
But you can't name it,
Nope, you can't name it. You don't know what it is.
so you ignore it.
Exactly, because everything else looks good.
Oh my gosh, they're attractive.
Walk good, talk good.
Yes, they're successful.
Yep. Yes,
know,
yes, yes.
Your friends
Like the
like
best
them.
things in sliced bread.
Your friends like them. Everyone likes them. So you override the signal.
You do.
And 6 months later,
6 months later, the red flags are everywhere.
oh my gosh, and you're like, oh whoa, I knew it.
I knew it. I knew it,
I felt it from the beginning. I felt it from the beginning.
but I ignored it.
because ignoring it was easier. It
Yep,
was easier than acting on
yep,
it
yep, yep, yep.
in the moment. But the long term, it
It
costs.
cost you a lot.
Always.
Always, always, always.
So like this happens in business too. You got to say like often.
Yep.
Okay, walk me through it. Walk me through
Okay,
it.
you're in a meeting.
Okay.
Someone pitches an idea and everyone's nodding. Ooh, they're excited.
Okay. But
I feel something's wrong. It's off.
and you don't say anything.
Nope, because you don't say anything because you can't articulate why.
Right, right, right. And you don't have data.
Right. It's not from the mind and it's not data.
You don't have proof.
Nope. No proof.
Oh my gosh, just a feeling.
Just a feeling.
Mhm.
Hmm.
And so you stay quiet.
Exactly. You stay quiet.
Yeah. And then 6 months later,
Guess what happens? The project falls apart. It fails.
and you're sitting there thinking, I
I knew
knew
it.
it.
I knew it.
Oh
I
my
knew it.
gosh. And I felt it in that meeting.
But I didn't speak up
Why not?
because I could not defend it rationally.
Wow. Okay. And in business,
Yeah.
everything needs to be
It
defensible.
has to be logical.
Yes, data driven,
Exactly.
rational.
Rational. Absolutely.
So, like, gut feeling gets dismissed pretty quick,
Every time.
even though.
It's usually right.
So, what's the move? And actually,
Move.
it's always right,
Yes.
unless we misinterpret it,
You speak up.
even without data.
Yep. Even without
Well, what do
data.
you say? What do you say?
You say, hey, I need more time with this.
Oh, I
Right?
like that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it, though? That's it?
Well,
That's what you say?
yes, you don't have to
No,
explain.
you're right. You're right. You really don't have to justify. You honor your signal.
Exactly. And most people won't do that.
No, they won't and they don't. And there's the problem today with the society and because it feels weak.
Yep. Uncertain.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Actually though,
It's the strongest
it
move.
is. It's the strong move.
It's the strong move
You're
because
trusting.
you're trusting yourself, something deeper than logic, actually.
Yeah. Okay. So like so what is that? What is gut actually processing, do you think?
Pattern recognition. That's it.
Explain.
Okay. Your subconscious is constantly scanning for patterns,
Okay.
threats,
Okay.
opportunities, inconsistencies.
Okay. Things your unconscious mind misses.
Exactly.
It's
It's
processing.
processing.
Oh yeah. Those, what do you call it? Micro expressions.
Tone shifts.
Energy.
Things
See?
you can't
Yeah.
articulate.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But
You-
you
yeah,
stop.
you-
Let's get back on track. You feel them.
Yes. So it's not irrational at all.
No. It's pre-rational.
Pre-rational,
Your
actually.
your body knows before your brain can explain.
Exactly.
Okay, this is awesome. So if someone's listening right now and they're sitting on a decision
Yeah.
and they feel something,
All right.
but they're not sure.
Right. Okay.
Okay. What do you tell them, Mike?
Well, I tell them, the worst decisions you'll ever make won't come
From not knowing. They'll come from knowing and ignoring
from knowing
it.
and ignoring. That's it. That's right.
You didn't have proof.
Nope. No proof.
Okay. You didn't have data.
The hell with the data. No.
But you had clarity, man.
Exactly. I had clarity and I
Oh.
knew the knowingness.
And you trusted it.
Exactly.
Against all advice, against everything,
Yes.
against all logic.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And it saved your
Right.
life.
It saved my life. It did.
It
Save my
saved your ass,
Yeah.
man. Hence the name of the show.
Yeah.
How many people right now are overriding that clarity?
Yep. Most people do.
Oh,
Actually,
it's uncomfortable, man.
because it's uncomfortable.
Yes. It doesn't fit
Nope.
what they want to be true. It doesn't fit what they want.
Exactly.
And they'll pay for it
They will pay. They will
Yes.
pay.
within with months,
Right. Yes.
with
Mm,
years.
Yeah. Maybe years. Absolutely.
Sometimes,
They pay with their lives. They do.
if this hits you, share it. Send it to someone who's ignoring their gut right now.
And if you want to learn how to actually trust that signal, how to distinguish it from fear, how to act on it,
We'll show you how. Trust your gut, save your ass. See you next week.
Okay. Hey, have a good one.